Hi everyone, Hannah here. Welcome back to my channel for another sit down video, and today's one is kind of a bit different because it is a tag. I am doing the Timehop tag, which I was tagged to do by the lovely Kelly Metcalf, and I'm so sorry that I'm only now just getting around to doing it. But yes, I will leave a link to her channel down below so you can go check out her Timehop tag. But also, I'm doing this as a New Year's resolution, goals, looking forward kind of tag as well. So it's I'm going to be looking back on 2017 as well as looking forward to 2018 all in one video. So yeah, with that in mind, I'm going to jump into doing the reflective 2017 part. I have the questions for the Timehop tag on this phone. So yes, question 1. What were you doing this time last year and how has your life changed? This time last year I was pregnant with the twins. So my head was still very much trying to wrap the idea of having twins, even though they were due like within about 3 months at that point. And I hadn't fully comprehended that I was still going to be having twins. I'd only just started YouTube as well. I started YouTube in November 2016 because my first video was my rambling at a camera about me finding out that I was actually carrying the twins. So yeah, I wasn't really putting much into my YouTube at that point. It was that I was making my videos on my laptop, recording them, then uploading them straight away. I didn't know how to edit, I didn't know how to do thumbnails or any of the stuff that goes with that. So my channel when it started was very basic. And we were at the old house as well. We were at my mum's old house. So yeah, and how life has changed now. And the twins are nearly 10 months old. I personally feel like I've got a lot better at YouTube. Please go back and watch my old videos and let me know whether or not you agree that I've got a lot better. I know how to edit my videos together, I know how to do thumbnails, and I know how to promote my videos and things as well. So I have actually been making my channel grow and been getting subscribers and things, and all of you, I am so thankful that you have subbed and you watch my videos. And we have moved, obviously, into this lovely house that now fits us all. So yeah, life has changed in dramatic ways, but very good ways as well. Yeah. Question 2. Check Facebook Timehop and share a cringy status from the past. Now, I don't actually have Timehop. Unfortunately, it was never something that I got into, but I can do the going on Facebook and doing on this day. So I'm looking through on this day. What is a cringeworthy one? I don't actually think I have a cringeworthy one, unfortunately, because obviously through Facebook I can only do on that day. So yeah, sorry, scrolling at the same time as trying to read. Apparently I'm not good at. So yeah, I must admit, there are some things on here. Okay, I find this one a little bit cringeworthy. It is a picture from the 13th of January, 2011. So we're 18 now. 7 years ago. I can count, I promise. But before I met my husband, for a few months I was engaged to Adriana's father. And this is a picture, it's a very bad picture, of what my wedding dress was. Yeah, it's a very basic cream ivory halter neck with beading on it. That was all it was. It was a beautiful dress, and I found it in a charity shop, brand new, for £40. So, obviously that was a great bargain at the time, but yeah, looking back, yeah. Question 3. If you could go back in time and do 3 things differently, what would they be? In all truth, I wouldn't. I am a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, even the bad stuff. And if I hadn't have lived through that bad stuff, I wouldn't have done the things I'd done to get over the bad stuff, which would then lead me to the good places that I am now. So I don't see the point of looking back on your life and going, oh, I'd do that differently, or I regret doing this, or I not regret doing that, because in my personal opinion, regret makes you bitter, and bitterness poisons the people around you. So I do my utmost to not be that person, to not be bitter about my life. So yeah, I don't look back at the things that have happened. I've done some things and some things have happened. Do I want to change them? No, because if they hadn't have happened, I could pretty much guarantee I wouldn't be the person that I am today, and I would not have the life I have now. Life's pretty good, so I don't want to go changing that. Question 4. Scroll back on your Instagram feed for 10 swipes, don't look, and share the photo, date and caption. Okay, so that I can do. So let's have a look. I'm not sure how long I've had my Instagram, in all fairness. I don't know if I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, I can only do 4 swipes. However, I will then show some of the first pictures that I've got on here. The first picture is in our old house, and it is on the 18th of August 2015. So me and Glenn had been together a while by that point. But yeah, it is a picture of Snowy, our big rabbit, over here in this grey cage, not that you can see. And then we did have another little rabbit who is in the pink cage, but unfortunately she died. So, yep. And literally, it's just, home's all sorted now, Snowy has a friend. So, yeah. And then one of the other pictures that is on there is just me showing a picture of a drawing, copying Nightmare Before Christmas that I did. So, yeah, that's terrible. But never mind. If you want to go check out all of my earlier photos, please, I will leave a link to my Instagram in the description below. The last question is, where would you want to be this time next year? This time next year, the twins will be nearly 2. And Elena will be nearly 4. So, I couldn't tell you where I'd like to be. I mean, we don't really have many big plans for what's going to be happening, because we've done the big move, that we don't need to move again, hopefully, touch wood, ever. And there isn't really anything else within life that it is. I mean, I know I've got some goals for what 2018 are, and I'll talk about them in a second, but other than that, I don't know where I see my life this time next year, or what I'd want it to be. Not fully, anyway. So that was the time hop half of this video, and then, so now I just want to quickly talk about what are my hopes and goals in regards to 2018, and not just for YouTube as well. I'm doing this for myself with my goals for my family, goals for the house, as well as goals for me, so that I've got then this reminder that I can watch as well, so that if I need like that kick in the bum to say, no Hannah, this is what you wanted, and things like this when times get a bit tough, then I've got visual proof of it as well. So yes, I will start with what my goals for YouTube are. So my 2018 goals and things for YouTube is really simple. I have 2 of them. It is to keep up daily vlogging, which I have managed to do. I have kept this up for over 2 weeks now. I am over the moon with it, and I'm loving doing it. I am, and I found new ways of doing a daily vlog as well, so it's not always just going to be the same old kind of vlog, which I was really happy with. And 2, to keep up with doing 3 extra videos a week. Now this is only my 2nd week of doing this, so this is where I think I might struggle, as trying to find the time to sit down and plan and then film and execute these videos. But so far, I'm doing well with it. Then my goals for the house, again, there are only two, which are, one is that the 2 showers is pretty much just home renovation things that are my goals and hopes for this house, because the 2 stand showers that we have need to be done, and the plumbing needs to be sorted in regards to AD and Elena's bathroom, because it is slowly starting to leak through the ceiling. That's fun. And then 2 is, and this one's probably not going to happen until later in the year, if it manages to happen at all, is the fact that, yes, I know I have a lovely kitchen, but if you've heard in some of my other vlogs and things, the oven needs doing, and some of the kitchen could do with nothing more than a cosmetic revamp, like some new cupboard doors, and then clearly either fixing or replacing that oven. So yeah, they are my 2 hopes and dreams and goals for the house. The ones for us as a family are that I would like it that me and Glenn found time to be able to spend time with the kids one-on-one without technology. So Glenn has some one-on-one time with AD and then Elena, and I have one-on-one time with AD and Elena. As bad as it is, that isn't something that we need to work on with the twins. Not just yet. We can still do things, obviously, while AD's and Elena are at school and things. We've got some time with the twins like that. So that isn't something that needs to be addressed this year in regards to the twins. Give it about 2 years when they're about Elena's age and they've got more of an understanding and a recognition. Then it will be one-on-one time with each twin, not both of them together. But for the minute, it is just time one-on-one for a grown-up with one of the older children. And we are slowly starting to actually put that into place, hopefully, because there is a little gaming cafe in the city that AD has been dying to go to. So me and Glenn have been talking about maybe making it so that once a month after school or something, or on a Sunday or something when he's got the day off, him and AD will go down to that cafe and they can play some games in that cafe for about 2-3 hours or something together, have lunch. Because it's a retro gaming cafe. It's got things like a PS1, PS2, Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube. It has so many of these vintage consoles and games that AD isn't actually going to play, but that me and Glenn grew up on. So yeah, we are slowly putting plans in place as to how we can do that one. Another one to do with family, and there are 3 for this. So the second one for family is that I would like us to hopefully try and take at least 2, hopefully 3 family vacations this year. And they're not big ones, they're not overseas ones, they literally are. The 2 that I've already got in my head is that I'm hoping to take us to Legoland for 2 days, where this time we would actually stay on site so we could properly enjoy Legoland. We've been before, but unfortunately we were staying an hour and a half away, so it was a little bit manic and we didn't fully get to enjoy the park. So we were going to do it that way this time. And then when Glenn proposed to me, we spent a few nights away on a boat around the Broads, and when we told AD that was what we were doing, she was just like, oh, can I go on a boat trip? And so we've been promising her for a while that we would actually try and plan a family boat trip, and that is one that I'm hoping to try and plan and put together for the summer holidays as well, because Glenn has a few weeks off from work, so try and do that in the summer holidays. So yes, and then I don't know if we'll manage to get a third one, I don't know, but those are the main 2 getaways that I want really badly for us to actually be able to do and make memories with. And then the third one for as a family, and this one is kind of a crossover because this one is also for me as well, it is that I start meal planning better for us as a family, so that I can then make sure that my kids aren't eating the same old things, that I shake it up every now and then. But then also in regards to me, it's so that I can start eating healthier meals, so that I can then try and wean myself off of junk food and then off of snacking on whatever it is that I want to snack on here on through the day, and make it so that I start eating proper meals, and then they are healthy and they are balanced meals as well. And that goal works in with the second one of mine, which is to start using my 8Fit app more, because I have it. I have paid for the Premium Pro year subscription, and I love that subscription. And in the old house, I used it. I used it for 2 months before we moved. However, I've become laxed in it. I've become really laxed in it in regards to meal planning, as well as with doing the workouts. So that is what I want to do for me. I want to start making time to be able to 4 times a week of a 10-minute workout. That's all I need to try and find, and I will be making time so I can carve this out in the day, and then I will be looking at this app, finding out what the meals are that are on there, and some of them are lovely because Adie's even had some and she loves them. So, and then meal plan better for what we can all have. The last two for me kind of go together but kind of don't at the same time. For my own health and trying to sort out my sluggishness, I need to get better at going to bed sooner, so that then I can wake up before the kids. And then when waking up before the kids, that is when I will then be able to carve out just 15 minutes of me time, so that I can then actually take care of myself, so that I can start getting a skincare routine, so that I can maybe actually put my face on, so that I can feel good about myself. So yeah, because technically that was 2 things. That was go to bed earlier and wake up earlier, and then also try and carve out 15 minutes to myself, so that I can just put time into myself, into my appearance, so I can start doing that again. So yeah, they are my goals for 2018. And the main reason that I haven't done this video sooner is because I like to see how the start of a year goes, and then I'll make some New Year resolutions, New Year goals and things like this, because I'd like them to try and be realistic. And that's what I've done. I've seen how this year, the start of this year has gone. I've seen what is happening in regards to Glenn's shifts and how that's been going and bits like that. So yes, hopefully all of these are actually realistic goals that I can do for us and for this house as well. So yes, and I repeat, that was just a little bit of the Timehop tag at the beginning as a reflection, because I'm not really sure what happened much last year and things. I mean, I've got my vlogs, which is another reason why I'm glad I'm daily vlogging, because I have a terrible memory, which is some of the bigger days, but the mundane stuff, I'm not that sure on. Thank you so much for watching my look back and look forward video, and yes, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. As I said, I am daily vlogging as well as uploading bonus videos like this one, and yes, we would love it if you would stick around. Are your New Year goals like mine? Please drop me a comment down below. I'd love to know if you made New Year's resolutions at the beginning of the year. Have you managed to stick to them over 2 weeks, halfway through the month? Or are you going, nah? Let me know how you are going with your New Year's resolutions, and I will catch you next time. Bye guys.